Hello, my besties. How was your new year? I hope you had a blast. Okay, I hope you had a good time, and also I would like to greet each and everyone a happy new year. So, my besties, we are going to introduce our new segment. Okay, it's all about love, love. Right, my besties. So, while I'm combing my hair, please don't forget to follow on my TSMA familyhonestmeal.com. They're all amazing singers. Alright. So follow them on YouTube, on their TikTok accounts and Instagram. What else? If they have Pinterest or whatever, Facebook, please don't forget to follow them. Also, this video is not complete without this refreshing diet Pepsi. So cheers to that. Cheers to our new year. Alright. Happy New Year, everyone. Alright. So, my besties. I hope you are having a good day. Besties, welcome to our new segment, okay? It's called TSMA's new Love Adventure Vlogs. Sorry about my voice. I don't feel good at the moment, but let's just keep going, okay? And make this new year a very memorable one. Well, to start with, okay? So love is an intense, deep affection for another person. And also, it means to feel this intense affection for someone, okay? It can also refer to as a strong, okay, for something, for someone, right? A lot. To like something a lot, okay? So love has many other senses, okay, both as a noun or as a verb. So my besties, love, this encompasses a range of a positive, emotional, strong mental states, okay? That's kind of like singing. There's a falsetto like that, blah blah blah. So it's from most sublime virtue, okay, or a good habit, okay, a deep interpersonal affection to the simplest pleasure. Oh, by the way, happy birthday to my son Brady. Happy birthday. I love you, baby. We love you so much. Okay, so my best is an example of this is, this range of meanings is that the love, for example, love of a mother to her offsprings, okay, differs from the love of a spouse, okay, which differs from the love for like a bag or material things or food, right? So most commonly, love refers to a feeling, of a strong connection or attraction, and also like an emotional attachment, okay? So my besties, love is considered to be both. It can be both positive or negative, okay? And with this virtue, representing human, like compassion, kindness, stuff like that, and affection, okay, as the unselfish, royal, and benevolent concern for the good of another, okay. And also it's like vice versa. It's vice representing the flaws of human morals, okay, with regards to like vanity, selfishness. Oh, I mean selfishness, yes. Okay, egotism, and potentially leading to people, you know, into a type of like a mania, like obsessiveness, kind of like that. Like when you're in love, you know, sometimes people get obsessed, or codependency. It may also like describe compassionate and affectionate actions, you know, towards other human beings. So yeah, it's, you know, also towards one's self, or your pet, towards your pet. Okay, so in its various forms, besties, love acts as a major like connection, a medium, a facilitator of interpersonal relationships, and it's owing to its like central psychology, okay, its central psychological importance, and it's one of the most common themes in the creative arts. That's what we call love. Remember, when you love, you can do all things, you know. So love has been postulated to be a function that keeps human beings together, okay, against menaces like that, and to facilitate the continuation of a species. There you go, like reproduction, like that. Alright, besties, while I'm talking here, I'm gonna prepare my face so we can do this makeup. So Greek distinguishes several different senses, okay, so in which, you know, the word love is used. This is it's like a cutter. So the ancient Greeks identified 4 forms of love: kinship or familiarity, okay, friendship, you know, and platonic desire, you know, the philia, okay, and also sexual and romantic desires, or that's what we call the eros, and self-emptying or divine love, which is called agape love. Let me just clean this. Alright, some modern authors also have distinguished further the varieties of romantic love. Okay, so however, you know, with Greek, as with many other languages, it has been historically difficult to separate. This is the Gucci primer. We're gonna add this on our faces, okay? If you are doing makeup with me, alright, let's apply this primer. You know, it's been historically like difficult to separate, you know, the meanings of these words totally. But if you think about it, it's kind of like the same. But at the same time, you know, the ancient Greek, you know, text of the Bible has like examples of the verb agapo, okay, having the same meaning as filio, alright. So we have to like apply this primer before we do our makeup. So my besties, agape, okay, means love in modern day Greek. That's the meaning of love in modern day Greek. The term sagapo means I love you in Greek. Okay? The word agapo is the verb I love. Alright. So it generally refers to a pure, like ideal type of love. You know? Okay. agape love, rather than the physical attraction, okay? Suggested by the, what we call the desires, okay? It's called eros, the desires, okay? So that's different. So now, however, there are some examples of agape used to mean the same as eros. So let's do this, my besties. While doing your primary, you can just also massage your face. So my besties, it has also been translated as love of the soul. Alrighty, I have a big pimple right here. So my besties, eros, from the Greek deity eros, it means passionate love, okay, with like sensual desires and longing. Okay, so this is the Valentino, very Valentino. Let's use this one. So the Greek word erota means in love. The Plato refined his own definition as what we call plate. I'm just kidding. So although, besties, eros is initially felt for a person, it means desire. With contemplation, it becomes an appreciation of the beauty within. Alright. That person. Or even becomes appreciation of beauty itself. Alright, besties. So eros now helps the soul, okay, recall knowledge of beauty, alright, and contributes also to an understanding of spiritual truths, okay, spiritual truth. Alrighty. So lovers and philosophers, they are all inspired to seek truth by desire. Let's just say by eros. Okay, some translations, it is love of the body. There you go. Love of body. So the word philia also, it is this passionate, virtuous love. It was a concept addressed and developed by Aristotle. Alright, besties. We forgot to put some here. Aristotle developed this in his Nicomachean Ethics book. Right, it includes loyalty to friends, families, and to the whole entire community, and it requires some virtues, okay, equality, like that, familiarity, stuff like that. Alright. So philia is motivated by practical reasons. So one or both of the parties, they benefit from the relationship. So it can also be called the love of the mind. Alright, my besties. So if you're already contented with this kind of foundation, right, I encourage everyone to really buy Gucci and this Valentino. It's really good. So storge is a natural affection, like that felt by a mother and father for their kids, for their children. So the xenia hospitality, was an extremely important practice. That's in ancient Greece. Right. I'm gonna add this under eye, bye, under eye. okay, by it. Alright, cosmetics. So it was an almost like ritualized friendship that's formed between a host and his guest, who could previously have been strangers. You know what I'm saying? Like in perfect example in TSMA, you know, the host fed the provided quarters for the guest. It's kind of like that, who was expected to repay only with gratitude. There you go, my besties. So the importance of this, you know, can be seen throughout Greek mythology. Alright. I love that Greek mythology. That was my favorite subject when I was in college. You know, in particular, Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. Alright. Alright, my besties. So this is now the Bye Bye Eye Under Eye Concealer. So if you've been found yourself wishing you know, you could get away from a situation you're in, you know, for example, this is a kind of love with what I mentioned earlier. This is an example, you know, and you can't just stop loving. For example, your man or your woman, you know, or even think about falling in love with someone new, you know. If you feel like that, then you know what, my besties, you are not alone. There's a lot of people who are experiencing that kind of situation at the moment. So if you can remember, you know, the feeling of both desperately like connected to a man, you know, at the same time, and then you felt desperately like unhappy and wanting to run away from him or from her. Who among you felt like that or have experienced that kind of thing in your relationship? You can actually comment below. So that, my besties, some people, you know, it did some people no good at all, you know, to try to think, you know, your way through it. Like you were just paralyzed completely. Like you'd watch him or her behave as if you weren't even like together, okay, and still find some way to make an excuse for his or her behavior, right? So some people wouldn't just, you know, or couldn't allow themselves to believe what was happening to them, you know, right in front of their partner's face. Alright. It's hard, you know, if you're in that kind of situation. It's really hard. And then, for example, that person finally discovered, you know, what had been doing that paralyzed him, you know, and was able to lift himself, his self-esteem or her self-esteem, just enough to see that he had some other options out there. Alright, my besties, I'm gonna add some more of these. So, a different point of view, you know, some people, you know, finally were able to see that it had nothing really, you know, at all to do with you being unworthy of this man or unworthy of this woman, you know, or the great relationship you'd imagine with him or with her. Alright. So it had everything to do with the fact that the relationship really did not even exist, kind of like that. So some people just made it all up, you know. Alright, so sometimes, you know, the man that you were all tied up in knots, you're married, okay, over, you know, absolutely no intention, not ever at all, not ever of being in a relationship with you, you know, or at least my besties, not the kind of relationship that you wanted, kind of like that thing. And sometimes it sucks, really. You're in that kind of relationship. So, and the relationship, you know, you signed up for with this man or this woman was so full of pain. Okay. There's a verbal abuse or something like that, and longing and difficulty. And sometimes you thought that's what love was, or what love is all about, you know. So you assumed that a relationship in which you weren't getting loved, you know, in which, you know, you really have, you know, have to work hard to get loved, was all there was in that kind of relationship. And it really, really, really sucks. It's like that. Why did you marry this guy in the first place, or this woman in the first place? You know, so as soon as you saw that, you weren't able to turn things around for yourself. So you were able to choose men not by how you felt about them, but by how you know, you felt or you feel about yourselves in their presence. All right, my besties. So men they only know how men, you know, are. They have to be taught how to relate to a woman. You know, men have really different signals. If you observe them, you know, they have different codes, okay? Different like attitudes towards sex, and different meanings also, you know, attached in a relationship. Men are different, you know. So that doesn't mean that if your ex was like that, then your present boyfriend is like this, you know. So even if, you know, they're decent guys, okay, and don't want to like hurt us on purpose, they won't make us feel out a questionnaire really about what we really mean, you know, by having sex with them. They don't really give out questionnaires, okay? So they just assume sex is meaningless. So take note, my besties. They just assume that it was just sex. That's it. Red flag, besties. So next time, before you like involved in a very passionate, intimate contact with a guy, before you have sex, okay, make sure you know how you feel about the sex you are having, okay? That's very important. So if it's meaningless to you and just for fun, then you perhaps are one of the many women who can have sex that way. You know, it's just for fun. Okay, my besties. Just for fun. Wow. Wow. It's broad, huh? So if sex is always meaningful to you, you know, as it is, you know, with most women, okay, then make sure, my besties, make sure you have a relationship, okay? If you cannot wait before marriage, okay, or after marriage, I mean, you know what I'm saying. If you're getting intimate, what it does and doesn't mean, you know, trying to move a situation with a man forward through intimacy and sex doesn't work. My besties, a man won't fall for you because you've slept with him. No, my besties. No. Please, besties, protect your, if you're a virgin, protect that and wait, okay? Save that for the right person. He won't decide that you're a precious gift that he can't let go of. If you're available to him anytime for sex, you know, with no strings attached, no relationship attached, he will continue to sleep with you because he is benefiting from that. No relationship, okay? He is benefiting from you and enjoy his freedom and your company without giving like a second thought, okay, to an actual commitment. So my besties, if you like this guy so much and you had sex, don't expect anything from him. For him, that thing is meaningless, okay? And sure, there are exceptions to this, like if there is a particular attraction and chemistry, okay, and all the stars aligned, okay, so to speak. All right. But for the most, you know, most of us, you know, simply having like this physical intimacy with a man is no guarantee of a happily ever after. They will just make you like a doll, like a practice, like a tool, like an object, you know. So the reason why you think that being intimate, okay, with a man will bring him like closer to you, okay, is because that's the way we feel at that very moment, okay? As we have this idea, okay, that we need some women seduce or entice a man with their bodies, okay, and beauty, so he'll want to stay. Man, it's not like that, my besties. Be careful. Be careful. Sometimes a man can be nice to you because he wants something from you. You know, the truth is totally opposite. My besties, remember this. You are the prize that he should pursue, that every man should pursue. So if that's the case, then there should be a shift change. Shift needs to happen. A change needs to happen. So you can no longer be chasing after him with your mind, okay? Your heart, your body, trying to get him to want you, to want something more special with you. Hi, my besties. Right, my besties, we are going to contour our faces with this Murphy face palette. So to get extra help with this, my besties, to really be able to see that you are the prize, you are worth being chased and pursued. Always remember that you remember your worth when you are in this kind of situation, my besties. Targeting Mr. Right, okay, or Miss Right will teach you to create a wonderful, strong, firm boundaries effortlessly, just by practicing. With every single man you have any kind of an interaction, like on a date, for example, there's an interaction with, out there in the world. So if a person actually like invited you for a date, okay, practice, and it will teach you how to use every interaction, okay, you have with a man to get your Mr. Right. Don't give in. You have to be really smart. So my besties, example, there's a guy someone met, several months ago. So in the beginning, wow, it was all like rainbows, chocolates, okay. In the beginning, everything was absolutely fine. He would like text you, email that woman, okay, with sexy messages. And then they finally hooked up one night. And then more times in like 10 months or a year. All right. Then after all, after all of that, he says he is not attracted to her. That's what he said. And he just wants her, to be friends. Okay, now she just wants to tell him in a nice way how he used her and how used she felt she was. So he says, he said he moved on and feels like freaked out about their hookups. Okay, whoa, wow. See that, my besties? So now he stated that it was a big, huge mistake. It's not only big, it's huge. So how will the lady tell him the way she feels, okay, when he still wants to be her friend, okay, and hang out with her? Oh my gosh. Okay, my besties, let's pause for a second. Think about this. Analyze what I said. And I know this is going to be like hard to grasp, okay, or hear or understand. Maybe now you're saying why, but he only emailed like that person and ask her for sex. See? My besties. And she said yes. And you had sex again with him without any kind of discussion about their relationship or what it meant. And it sounded like there was not even a dating situation. He was just using her for her body. That was it. Only hookups. Only hookups. So the question is, how can a man who likes us enough to want to hang out with us, okay, as a friend only, not be interested in anything, you know, other than friends? He is not interested in any relationship other than friends. And the answer is hard to take. It's hard to grasp if we act like a man, okay? Meaning, we're available like for sex with no strings attached. When he calls us, we're there. But that was only for sex. And even a regulation, dating relationship, okay? Then, that man assumes we're fine with sex as a sport. See that? He will just use your body, then that's it. You're his sports toy, sports car. Yeah. In other words, you know, if we don't require an emotional connection, okay, if you don't want to be in a relationship before you sleep with a man, that man assumes there is no connection at all. So he will think that it's okay. It was only like a one-night stand. And worse, he assumes you are okay with that. So, like what I said, my best is lay your boundaries. Lay some bricks, okay? So trying to move a situation with a man forward, you know, through intimacy and sex, it doesn't work. So don't do it, okay? Do not do it, because later on, after like 2 to 3 years, and you have sex every day like that, no strings attached, he will leave you. A man won't fall for you because you've slept with him. See that, besties? He will not fall for you, for real. He won't decide that you're a precious gift, a jewel, okay, that he can't let go of. So think about it if you're available to him anytime for sex, okay, with no strings attached, okay. He'll continue to sleep with you. Enjoy your body. It hurts, okay? Enjoy his freedom. Freedom of using you and your body and your company, okay, of course, your time, without giving a second thought to an actual commitment. Hi, my besties. You think I'm kidding? Listen to me, my besties. Listen to me. Alright. So ensure there are exceptions to this if there is particular attraction and chemistry, like what I said earlier. You know. Alright, my besties. So this is the contour. Now we're gonna contour our nose. So my best is, so to speak, you know, for most of us, you know, like what I said, simply having physical intimacy with a man is no guarantee of happily ever after. Alright, my best is, if sex is always meaningful to you, like what I said, as it is with most women, then make sure you have a relationship before you have sex, okay? That's facts. Facts. But it's better if you wait. Marriage first before sex, okay? So you can enjoy each other and you're not sinning. So always remember that you are the prize that he should pursue. If that's the case, again, then, like what I said, a change needs to happen. You can no longer be chasing after him. No more. Stop. Okay, with your mind, your heart, okay, and your body. No more chasing after him. You know, the trying to get him to want you, you know, to want something more special, okay, with you. Ay, that's making me have a high blood. Alright, my besties, just be careful out there, okay? So, to get extra help with this, to really be able to see that you are the prize, you are worth being chased and pursued. You must try all the examples I told you, okay? Like for example, when you're in a dating date, okay, or in a circular dating, try to observe the man that you're dating, okay? You have to learn how to use like circular dating if you want to target Mr. Right. Alright, my besties, let's do our nose. So that when you try to like observe, you know, everything from what to do on dates, how to, some people flirt with a man, you know, what to say in almost any sticky situation, you know, at least you are already like equipped with your experiences in life, you know. Use that. Set boundaries. If you don't like anything, you say no. You need to learn how to say no. So if this happened to you, my besties, I encourage you to do those things I mentioned. So for now, my besties, if you are in that situation, then please do not hang out with this kind of man. Okay, cut him off for once. Block him. Okay, no more excuses. If you will think that he will change, no, he will not change. Okay, no more contact, no emails. In other words, block him for life, you know, from all your social media accounts. Block him. Change your SIM card is better. Change your SIM card. Alright. So for example, if you see him around town, okay, be warm as should be, you know, to anyone, but stay away. He means you no good. And I care about you, my besties. So please, my besties, if you are watching this video right now and you are in this kind of situation, then please be careful out there. Take better care of yourselves. this guy is no good. Open your eyes, my besties. And if, for example, you caught him with another woman, so please stop. He will not change. You know, the words you'd use would be like, it feels awful to be around you right now. You can tell this to him directly. I feel, just fill in the blank, okay? With what you really feel. How you feel at that moment. You know, like embarrassed, frustrated, upset, disappointed, sad, and I don't want to just be friends with you. Be honest. Be honest, for God's sake. You guys are adults. I'm just kidding. You both are two consenting adults, okay? We are not teenagers here. Alright, so stay with those same words over and over again, okay? Until that man gets, you know, the point. So don't get caught up with like explaining things or analyzing what happened. Just go out. For example, remember that circular dating? Okay, just go out with a new man and start having some real fun, you know, friends first, of course. Know that person first, of course. Get involved in things that are most important to you, like doing vlogs or going to the grocery, just anything, and stay away from him. Alright, besties, let's do our alright. So besties, this is another story, so maybe you can relate to this one. For example, my besties, a guy talked about your future together. He spent most of his time with her and introduced her to his family. He like invited her to all the holidays, you know, family gatherings, family affairs, and brought her to the events, okay, with his friends, like to watch football, watch movie, you know, and family. So it all seemed like a yes. Soon there will be a wedding ceremony. And then all of a sudden, poof, everything changed. Then he told her she had all the qualities he wanted in a woman, and that he loved her, but that he wasn't in love with her. Wow. Big word. Big word. Alright. He wanted to see her and be friends with her, okay? Because he thought of her by now as his best friend, okay? And yes, he wanted to have sex with her. So yeah, that was his whole mindset. That's it. Like friends with benefits. So she was thrown for a loop. Alright. So she wanted to do everything she could, okay, to keep the connection going, you know, until she could figure out like how to get him completely, like how to get him back for good. So he was thinking that this guy will propose to her later on. So she wanted to have sex with him. So like they can meet that connection or make that connection, you know, they would like stay close physically, okay. And she somehow later on, you know, wanted, you know, she was expecting for a marriage or something. So now all she had to do was figure out how to keep all her pain, anguish, disappointments hidden from him, so she wouldn't spoil her chances with him. It's really sad, my besties. Sad. So one time he was in full friend mode. Full friend mode. You know, texting her to see like how she was doing. He called her a few times a week, you know, calls her all the time, you know, being friendly with her, you know, when they can run into each other, you know, when they run into each other, you know, around town, they're the same friends after all this time, and starting to date another women. Wow. Can you take that, my besties? What you please tell me what you think about that. It's kind of like it gives me stress right now. So what makes a man fall in love in a combination like of two things. First, what we call the safety and the thrills. So those two things seems they're like opposite, okay, but they're not really. So this one you just have to blend it in. So the excitement or thrills came from the unknown, mysterious, it's so unpredictable, you know, completely out of his element. The thrills, excitement, okay, keeping him constantly off balance, you know, qualities you already possess as a woman. Ooh, besties. So the excitements or what we call the thrills, okay, came from his being in the presence of your power. Excuse me, my besties. Your boundaries, okay? Your ability to say no to what you don't want. If you don't want something, say no, okay? And your love for yourself too. So my besties, you should really prioritize that. You should love yourself and don't give in easily. Okay, so the safety issues also, it comes from your ability to feel that situation. A man feels icky inside a lot of the time, because he not only doesn't feel okay, you know, expressing his feelings, so most of the time, my besties, he can't even touch his own feelings. All right. Some man walks around lonely, feeling that no woman will ever get him, okay? And that if she gets him, she won't like what she sees. He feels that no fantastic woman the woman, okay, who gives him excitements or thrills, okay, will accept him. And we women have been thought, to go about trying to create these two things, in the completely wrong way. So we try to provide excitement through sex, okay? And we try to provide safety, okay? By nurturing him. And telling him how much he means to you, or how much we like him, and giving to him. And all that does is dumping the thrill or excitement factor for him. If we do that, so don't do that. Don't do that, my besties. Why would you even do that? It's not even a baby. He will feel completely, like it's like a friendship to him. So practice to say no, or I don't want to do that. Set your boundaries. If a guy offered you sex, you say no, thank you, but no. Don't give in to what he says or does, okay? Even he will like call you and videotape on video, even if he will strip his clothes, okay? Besties, we inspire the excitement by just being ourselves, okay? Full out in all parts of our lives. And we, besties, we inspire safety by being in touch with our own emotions and letting him see, okay, this is me, by expressing our feelings in words. He can hear, he needs to hear your boundaries, okay? He needs to hear you said no, okay? And also, he needs to hear that we love our feelings, accept our feelings, and so therefore, set your boundaries. We can handle and accept his feelings, right? Because that's the only thing that we can do, my besties. This is kind of like a magic. I don't know if you believe in magic potions, but this is a real magic potion, my besties. By doing this, you yes you can attract any man you want. Even you are fat, you are skinny, I'm sorry, I'm just really bluntly honest, okay? Even the one who now thinks of you as a friend at will, you can attract any man. Set your boundaries, okay? Set your boundaries. Get a life, my besties. For example, if you are in that situation, go to a church or just go out to the mall or something, or do something that you're passionate about. Go try online dating if that's what you want. All right, just try something. We're all adults here, so it's okay. So I suggest that you should be very, very happy. You need to love yourself. Give yourself a chance, okay? This will open up things for you, an opportunity to meet someone better. Let him face out, okay? Throw him out of your mind, like he doesn't exist. he doesn't exist, and you don't need him. Do not initiate contact with him in any way, any other way. Like what I said, block him, block him, block him, block him. So become the feeling. Sensuous woman, you are inside, okay? Instead of the thinking woman, you are on the surface. You are more than that, okay, my besties? So yeah, be very, very careful. So I believe he may show up again, okay? Maybe not now, maybe next month or two. And when he does, you have to be completely different. And trust me, you will be. You got this, besties, okay? Use this horrible event of having your hopes, dashed, to do a 360 for yourself. This will work for you. Because like what we said earlier, love is an emotional connection. Emotional connection. It's not about physical connection, really. That's just some part of it, but it's not really. And he has to get to your heart in order to connect. You show him your real you. So what do I mean by being completely different? Does it mean you have to change your hair, dye your hair, or change how you dress up? No, it's taking on a completely new approach or perception, okay, to relating to men. From the first hi, hello, hi, hello, and all the way to commitment and beyond, okay? I want you to have a new approach, a new you, okay? That makes a man, take notice, step up. We call this to grow some balls, the balls, basketball, and fall more in love with you every single day. You can do this, my besties, okay? Okay, let's do it. Just kidding. You can do it. You can do it. Alright, so be the woman he wants to have in his life forever. Don't tell me that you can't do that. You can do that. Okay? No matter what, you can do it. Be that dazzling, alluring, magnetic, and irresistible woman he can't help but fall for deeply. Just kidding. Oh my god. Oh. If my mother is watching right now, she will make a comment again. Hello mama. Hello dad. Hello kuya. Hello my sisters and my brothers, cousins. Hi. Please let me know how it works for you. Later on, like after, give us 3 months, 6 months. Comment down below and let me know what happened next. So besties, just remember this. You can be a magnet. Dung, 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 for a man. Be that alluring, sexy woman. Empowerment, my besties. So that every man you meet will instantly feel deeply connected, attracted, that's a word, to you. Even if the man you're in, you're with now, okay? Maybe your husband, maybe your boyfriend has been taking you for granted. For granted, as in, for granted. Your magic potion will turn him into a loving, loving feeling. Oh, that loving feeling. Caring, devoted, sincere, committed. Ooh, all the ed life partner you wanted him to be. Good luck, my besties. Again, just know that you are worth to be pursued. See you all on our next love adventure vlogs. Alright, let's finish this makeup. I love you all. Happy New Year's. Love you. And happy birthday to my son, Brady. Right. Alright, my besties. We're almost done. Let's do this now. Before our makeup gets very, very, very dry. I'm good with this. I think. Hold on, let me see. Let's just make sure that it's alright. So let's do this. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Let's do this, my besties. Alrighty. Where is the... Oh, there's NYX. Okay, let's finish this. NYX. Okay. Where is the brush? Just gonna add. There we go. See this one? Okay, let's do this. I don't have eyebrows, so I always use this NYX brow gel. Alright, let's do this, my besties, real quick. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's do this. I have to tell you, my besties, someone actually I don't know if that's like a question or that person, but someone questioned me about why I was wearing a sexy dress, you know, in like some of our videos. Okay, actually, my besties, that is in relation with the theme of the videos. So for example, if our video's theme is like Harley Quinn, so don't expect me to wear a nun costume or a priest costume. Then that won't suit the theme. It's called Harley Quinn. So this makeup tutorial, we are also doing like cosplay makeups like that. So don't think that it's like I'm attacking you personally. No, I don't want you to feel like that. But if you do, I'm sorry. Okay. And please, I don't appreciate if you guys will like mention the Bible verse and compare it to what I was wearing in that particular video, because it's not really, there is no connection to that. Like, someone asked me why I was preaching the gospel and I was like wearing like a sexy dress. Okay? For me, personally, I don't see that as, I don't see any malice on that. I see an art, okay? It's a form of art. This is what I want to tell you. If you feel good about what you're wearing, then it's okay. I think that's a price that you can like gift to yourselves, okay? Because you deserve to be happy. If that makes you happy and you're not even like hurting other people's feelings, because personally I just wear those like costumes to suit the theme of my vlogs. Okay, so if I, for example, like offended you in any way, I'm sorry, but that wasn't really purposely, you know, to be like making you feel that way. I don't want you to feel that way. If you don't want what you see, I encourage everyone just block me or unfollow me. It's better than you thinking about this and that, then you're sinning, okay? And you are like questioning my faith. That is so wrong, my besties, you know. My faith has nothing to do with how I look on the makeup and how I, you know, what I was wearing at that particular video. That really doesn't have a relationship with my faith. My faith is, it's between me and the Lord Jesus Christ. So that's just between me and him personally. Okay, so it's really like, I don't know if you can say I'm kind of offended by that, but okay, I'll just try to understand. Of course, you have your own personal issues, you know. You're probably going through a lot of things in life right now, and I value your opinion. You know, everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and I very much value that. But please try to be more understanding. And you know, I'm not attacking anyone really. And plus, that was a dress, okay? It will probably show some of this, but it's really not, for me. It's irrelevant to my faith. Okay, that's just a dress. And I'm sorry if, okay, I'm not rich, okay? I can't buy dresses every single day. So I wear what I have. So I don't have to change me in order to like make you happy. Okay? I will not change myself just to make you happy. This is me. Okay? So if I wear something, you know, that's just because that's my clothes, okay? I purchased that. So, and it serves as a my costume for that particular video. That was it. That was it. Okay, again, if I offended you in any way, I'm really very sorry. But if you don't like any of my pictures like that, or the verses I say in the Bible, please just, that's you, okay? I can't really judge you the way you think. I don't know, but I just it's better so you're not sinning. Just block me. That's it. That's all I can say. Okay, let's do this, my besties. And I'm sorry about that. And also my besties, look, I'm going to 40, I'll be 46, okay, this year. Yeah, big number. I finally, um, yeah, I don't have a choice, you know. I always say I'm 27, but I'm already I'll be 46 this year, so, you know, I'm an adult. I know my boundaries too, and limitations, so I just want you guys to trust me on that. Just give that to me as a gift, you know. I'm not a kid anymore, so I'm past that. I have 3 kids and a loving husband and loving kids. And actually, I actually spoke, you know, with the kids earlier and asked about how they feel and what they think about the pictures, you know, on social media and the videos, and they say it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. And you really can't see any like malice, like showing this and that, you know, like the nipples or stuff like that. But yeah, as long as I'm not hurting anyone's feelings, then I think that's that's okay. All right. That's just a dress. Simply a dress. Dress. Okay. And it really like, it's nice with the wig that I was wearing at that time. So yeah, I'm really very sorry, okay? And I'm sorry that I don't have the money to buy clothes every single day, and I'm sorry about that. If that makes you uncomfortable, then just unfollow me. It's perfectly fine. Alright, my besties. So this is the NYX brow. This one is this one. See? It's really nice, my besties. I just wish people will be open-minded, you know. Once in their lives. I just wish there'll be more understanding, open-minded, you know. Then life would be so cool. It's really like that, you know. You can't please all the people in the world. Like what I said, you know, haters can hate, and whatever their opinions, I totally value their opinions, you know. But it really wasn't my intention to like hurt someone or offend someone, you know. Oh well, such is life. Such is life. It's probably why some of my family, you know, it's hard for them to support me because of how they think. I can't control that. Can't control that, my besties. But my best is, you know, instead of taking your time, you know, watching social medias every day, instead of doing that, I suggest that go to the gym. It's better. Get healthier, you know, get a healthy body, and most probably like help prevent climate change, like plant trees, plant some trees, you know, join the community services or something like that. That's better than wasting time, your time, doing social media and just wasting your energy, you know. Commenting and hurting other people's feelings by commenting, you know. There are more important things to do in life, my besties. So if you're not really getting benefited from my vlogs, okay, just don't watch. And I totally understand. I don't want to cause stress, you know, to be the stressor. If you're not happy about my vlogs, then don't watch. Okay, my besties? Cause look, my besties. I cannot change you, okay? But I can only change myself, okay? Alright, so whatever you're thinking right now, it's up to you. Alright? Like what I said, if you really don't want my vlogs, then I suggest that don't watch it, okay? It's better like that than you getting high blood like that. I don't like that. I don't want to be the cause of your sickness, okay? It's not healthy. So if my vlogs are causing you distress, just unfollow me, my besties. Alright? Just unfollow me, just like that. So this one we just have to like blend it. Okay, so just make sure that you have to like blend the harsh lines, okay? Like that. So it will look more natural. See that one? There you go. Alright, my besties. Let's apply some makeup. Eyebrow makeup. Eyebrow makeup. Eye makeup. Oh. Alright, my besties. I'm just gonna do a simple makeup. Okay? Just a simple one. Maybe a tinge of kind of this is Juvia's, okay, my besties? Tinge of yellow, just a little bit. Just like that. Okay. Just simple one. Alright, so that's the yellow, and I will add a little orange. Let's blend it out. Alright. Alrighty. Ooh, kind of like that one. There you go. And a little brown on the side. This one. Wow, I like that. Alright. That is actually cute. I like that one. Alright, so let's add more brown. Alrighty, babies, my besties. And then let's add shimmering splendid. This one. Shimmering. I love to play this. Shimmering. Let's try. Alright, besties. Okay. Alrighty. My besties, let's use this epic liner by NYX. Alright. Alright, so just fill in the gaps. Alright. Ooh, I like that, besties. See that? That's cute. my besties. So let's add our lip liner. Lip liner. Ooh. Let me see the other ones. I can't find the black. Hold on, let's just do this. Pick any color. Okay, this is lip liner by LA Girl. Okay, let's do this. Alright, so alright. So I'm just gonna add some, I don't think I have brown color, so just gonna mix it. Oh, I found one. Okay, so this is Murphy. It's called Scene Stiller. Alright, let's do this. I'm excited. Just kidding. Alright, my besties. Now we have a duck lips. Alright, so I'm just gonna add our eyelashes and then I will show you the final makeup look. Alright, after I add my blush. Yeah, we forgot our blush. Oh my gosh, we forgot our blush and highlights. Alright, let me see. Blush. Okay, I will add this blush, okay, by Murphy. Side blush by Murphy. It's called blush. Alrighty. Alrighty. And now we're gonna add our highlights. I will use this, the Nessa Merix. Okay. This one. It's called Light Dough. Okay, let's do this. Alrighty. Okay. And alright. And on top of the nose, of course. Alright. Alright, so I think we are done here now. Hello my besties, so this is the final makeup look. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, share and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Love you all so much. God bless you all, and I will see you all next time.